You're watching Lessons in Leadership. Here now is Dave Anderson.
I want to talk about fast and specific feedback. Again, we're trying to master the art of having skillful conversations with our people. When they're doing well, let them know about it the right way. When they're off track, let them know about it the right way. This fixes so many behaviors if you'll elevate it from being an ability to a skill. A lot of leaders, they have the ability to give feedback. It's not very skillful. So that's what I really want to work on that's going to improve your game when it comes to holding people accountable. But you got to get there quicker. Whether they're doing a great job or they're off track, the longer you wait to give them the feedback, the less it means. So if they're doing a great job and you don't get there right away, by the time you get there, it's like an afterthought. Just remember this: behaviors that are rewarded and reinforced get repeated. So if somebody's doing something you want to see more of, the longer you wait to let them know that they just did the right thing, it might not be repeated as quickly as you like. If you get there quickly, it's more likely to happen again. I'll also say this: if someone's off track, they're not doing the right thing, they come in late, they skip a step in a process, they're not really living your values, and you get busy with other stuff, and you don't get there quick enough, it's probably happening again and again and again. And if you're not careful, now it's a habit. So that's why I say shovel the piles while they're small. All right, don't let it turn into a hill. Now it's harder to handle. So you want to get there really quick. Now, the only way you can do this is if you're spending less time in your office and you're spending more time in the mix. You got to stay in the mix. You got to act as that catalyst, because that's where coaches are effective, in the trenches, not in the ivory tower. Now, you also want to be specific. All right, so general feedback is lazy feedback. If I just notice one of my team members doing a great job with an angry customer, I could say, "Hey, John, you did a great job with that customer." Okay, well, that's better than nothing. But what was great about it? How does John know what to repeat and what to focus on doing again and again and again? But if I just get a little more skillful and say, "John, I loved how you handled that angry customer. Man, they were in your face. You stayed calm. You didn't interrupt them. You let them finish. And when you did speak, you were low and slow and in control, and it took the fight right out of them." See, when you do that, you've just been very specific, and everybody that just heard you give that compliment understands that's what you want to see every single time. That's the beauty about positive feedback. Not only does it make it more likely you're going to see that behavior again, but it reminds everyone of what you want to see going forward. So I want you to practice this, get there quicker, be more specific. That also means if they're off track, you don't say, "Hey, you did a lousy job with that customer." Well, okay, that may be true, but how do they fix that? There may be 10 things or maybe 2 things. So what are they going to fix? If I say, "Come here for a minute, let's have a conversation. What you just did with that customer, you violated these 2 values. Now, if everybody does what you just did, we're not going to hit our goal this month. Let me show you again how to handle that situation. I expect you to do it that way from here on out. Are we good? We on the same page? Okay, appreciate your commitment to improve. I'm going to hold you to that." If you just make it a little bit more specific and a little bit more skillful, you're probably going to fix that behavior. So let's get there quicker. Let's be more specific, whether it's good or not so good, and you're going to see behaviors improve.
Be sure to check out Dave's book, Elevate Your Excellence, available on Amazon or at learntolead.com. Thanks for watching.